You can't take it. Hey guys, welcome to the King Cain Way TV. How's everyone doing? I'm back. It's me, King Cain, and I am back. Give me just one moment. Awesome. And I am back with another CAINIAC conversation. This guy has definitely made a splash on GSTATUS ATL Hustle. He's definitely came on the show and definitely shook some things up. And I am just so eager and I'm just so excited that he is here today, here at the King Cain Way TV, just to get into, you know, all things Phor, and then we'll get into GSTATUS and, you know, things of that nature. So without further ado, let's bring on Mr. Phor, P-H-O-R, Phor, come through. Hey, Phor.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you. How are you?
Good. What's up, everybody?
Looking good, looking good. Why are the GSTATUS girls tall? I'm like, damn, all y'all come through here looking like glamazons.
Yeah, we tall. It's a lot of tall. Like a lot of us are tall.
Yeah.
Like two short people.
Yeah, the two shorties. So how's your day been?
It's good. Went out last night, a little hungover, so I'm drinking.
So you just a little lit.
I'm tipsy right now.
Just a little bit.
But I'm about to get drunk when we leave here.
Okay, so what's the plans for the evening? What's going on?
Really nothing. We just gonna chill, hit the pool. I like going swimming and stuff, so we just gonna hit the pool.
Yeah.
A little kickback round, Jay. It's Monday. So
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I be seeing you on your Instagram wearing your two-piece, you know, with the chest out, you know.
Boy, you know I don't wearing no two-piece.
No, not the swimsuit, you know, like the matching top and bottom thing
like
you be
that.
wearing.
I was like, what two-piece?
No, like the cute little, you know. The shirt in the bottom that match.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, I had that on. We went swimming actually yesterday.
Yeah.
Cause I've been trying to like go out and swim and like do like things out since we in the pandemic, and you know they finna lock us down as soon as it get cold again.
Again, for sure.
Coronavirus.
Yeah.
So I've just been trying to go out and enjoy myself as much as I can before we be quarantined again. If y'all catch what I'm saying.
I understand that. So how tall exactly are you?
I'm 6'1".
6'1"?
Yep.
Okay. And you did mention that you went to college. What college did you go to?
I went to Miles College. It's an HBCU in Fairfield, Alabama.
Okay. Are you from Alabama?
Yes, I'm originally from Birmingham.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from 205.
Oh, wow.
Jefferson County.
Okay, period.
Per.
So you're from Alabama?
Yes.
Okay, so are you the only child?
No, I actually have one blood sibling, and then my aunt died, so my mama adopted my 3 cousins. So I think I have only one blood sibling, but I literally have 4 siblings. But I'm the baby.
Oh, you're the baby?
Mm-hmm.
So how old are you?
I'm 27.
Okay, so you're a young buck.
Yeah.
Okay, young bug, period, young puss. Okay, so, okay, you're 27, you're from Birmingham, Alabama. What brought you, so you went to college, right, in Alabama, Miles College, HBCU.
Yes.
So after college, when did you decide, like, damn, I'm gonna take my ass to Atlanta, like, I can't with Alabama?
Okay, so Alabama that's where I was born, that's my hometown, but I moved from Alabama when I was 13, so I moved to Nashville.
Okay.
So I'm technically from Nashville, my hometown is Birmingham.
Okay.
So I'm by the way of Nashville though.
Okay.
But so yeah, and then I went to school and I was like, let me go back to Alabama and get back in touch with my roots. I love my HBCUs.
Period.
So I went there and then I just realized school wasn't for me. And I came to Atlanta. I actually stayed in New York before too. I moved to New York when I was like 19, 20, trying to model.
Yeah.
And that didn't work out. I hate the North. No offense, it's just not for me. I love the South.
Yeah, me too.
So
that's dope.
That's why I'm here.
Okay, so Miles College, HBCU. I did, because before I bring you guys on to interview you guys, I do follow you first, and then I start watching, seeing what the girls are doing. So I did see that you recently posted, you know, some throwback pictures Well, you were a cheerleader.
Yeah.
So, did you only do that in college? Did you do that in high school?
I did it in college.
Only.
Mm-hmm.
So, did you flip and dip and do all those
I
things?
was a tumbler. I was a collegiate cheerleader. Like, I can toss hoes up. It's like you're trying to tell motherfuckers stop playing with me if I throw your ass. I'm joking. Let me calm down.
we don't want to destroy anybody on the King Can't Wait TV, but we are here for the shade and the iconic reads that you bring, and we will get on those once we get on that show, honey. So, you mentioned that you have another sibling, like blood by your mom, right?
My sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's older?
Yeah, she's 29.
Okay, and is she in Tennessee?
She's in Tennessee. She stays in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. It's like right, it's the next big city after Chattanooga. So it's like Murfreesboro, Nashville. So my sister stays in Murfreesboro.
Okay, so what was that like growing up in Nashville, though?
I actually liked growing up in Nashville. It was a different culture, because I'm from the South, like Birmingham is like, they don't like gay people, they don't like this, they don't like that. So Nashville was like more open. So I actually liked growing up in Nashville. It was, let's just say, more accepting.
Okay. And so then you was like, I'm done with this and I'm here.
Yeah, I got to move from Nashville because it just gotten so, let's just say, gentrified, if you want to call it that.
What they're trying to do to Atlanta currently.
Yeah. So I was like, let me dip out here.
Okay. So, going to college at HBCU, is there anything you would like to let us know? Like, what is the best thing about going to an HBCU? Like, what is the most powerful, popping thing about it?
I like the culture, and you get back in touch with your roots, and it's just like our own. It's for us. It's not like, you go to D1 schools or like these big universities. It's not us. We have like a small area, but when you go to HBCU, this is your whole stepping ground.
Yeah.
I love the fraternities, the sororities, pep rallies, all that stuff. I just
Okay.
love it. And I love the cheering too. Like the game still used to be lit.
So, are you Greek?
No, I'm not a Greek.
Okay. And when's your birthday?
June 14th.
So you just had a birthday. You literally just turned 27.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm a
okay,
Gemini.
okay. So you're a Gemini.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Geminis are kind of weird for my.
Why?
Because
I didn't say that about Gemini.
Geminis, y'all have two sides to y'all.
I got like
the
13.
honest to God truth.
I got like 13.
Yeah, exactly.
But they all real.
I feel the exact same way. I have multiple personalities as well, and they all
they real.
make business.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day. So I relate to that. So what is your response when people are like, oh, Geminis are two-faced, oh, they're this, oh, they're that?
I just say, what, we the most hated sign, I think, and I just like, as long as you're talking about us, I don't care. I'm like, okay, I'm a Gemini. I'm not gonna try to make you like it or not, because I really don't care. So I just be like, okay, that's cool.
Okay. So are you close to your parents, your mom and your dad?
I'm very close to my mom. My dad's actually deceased.
Oh.
So, but I
never
knew him. He's okay.
Okay, so you could care less.
He died like when I was like 6. So, you can't miss what you didn't have. Not trying to sound cold. But
But like, did you like spend any of those years before 6 with him? Like, were you ever around him?
Not that I remember, honestly, so. No, I don't remember any of that. But I'm really close to my mom. Like, she's like my best friend.
Yeah.
So we talk about everything.
Well, shout out to your mom. What's your mom's name?
Alicia.
Hey, Alicia. Shout out to Alicia. And what's your sister's name?
Brianna.
Brianna. Do you have nieces, nephews?
I have 2 nieces, Jakayla and Melanie.
Jakayla and Melanie.
Jakayla's 10 and Melanie's 1.
Okay, so are you single for?
I am.
Okay, so
I'm trying to get in the right shit with
so you're looking for the next big thing.
I'm not looking for that. I'm just looking, I'm just looking for somebody, but in Atlanta, like when it come, but I'm very like picky and I'm very inconsistent, so.
You're very inconsistent.
Yeah. Like,
so you're saying like you'll be texting, then you'll call out.
I hate texting, so I skip all that. Like I call the person, but people don't like to talk on the phone
anymore.
A lot of people like to text.
Yeah.
I like to get on the phone, get it over with. I don't like to text, just dragging it out. I be on my phone all the time. I don't have time to keep texting you. I like to watch, be on my phone, watch YouTube. I'm on IMDb looking up new movie releases and shit. I ain't got time to text nobody.
Period.
I'd rather scroll or do something else and get on the phone and actually have a conversation.
Yeah. So you're just not a texter. So in today's world, dating is just kind of like, damn, because I'm not texting. All these niggas want to do is text.
Exactly, and if if you don't want to pick up the phone and talk, then we ain't
That means that it just is what it is.
I'm not. You can't just tap me. I need to hear your voice. I need you to resonate with me and hear your tone. I don't like texting, especially when you're in the process of dating.
Yeah.
Or trying to get to know somebody. Texting is not. I guess. I don't feel like it's just. I don't like texting.
Yeah, period. You're just not a texting type of bitch.
No, not at all.
Period. Okay, so here, so okay, let me ask you this because you did say something that was I thought stood out. You said that you realized college wasn't for you, and which I say that all the time. College is not for everybody. Oh well, who cares? But I think everybody should go and experience it. You know?
Yes, definitely.
So what was it about college that you was just like, man, this shit is not for me?
I just realized that bosses and CEOs don't come from college. They mostly are they business majors or like they go to business management classes or something like that. They're CEOs. I feel like college is pretty much just conforms people to make them complacent. And just growing up black, you have to go to college to be successful. You have to go to this. No, because most of the entrepreneurs that we've known in this world have not went to college.
Yeah.
And I just realized it's just a waste of my money and it's a waste of my time when I can be out here working on some shit that I really want to do.
Yeah.
Because I only went to college because my mom was like, you need to go to college.
Yeah. And what were you studying again?
Mass communications.
Oh, really?
I just want to be a news anchor.
Okay, I can see that. Oh my God, the way for you're insane, and we're gonna get into the way that I feel like you speak. So, how many years have you been in Atlanta now, or how long?
I've been here 2 years.
Okay, so the latest episode that we just saw of GSTATUS, you were saying I've been here 2 months, and you've been here such and such, and I'm already over succeeding you. So. That was a couple of years ago when that happened.
Well, no, I think I said, did I say 2 months or 2 years?
I think you said 2 months.
Oh, probably. It had to be 2 months. But I was here longer than that. But I've been here 2 years. But we filmed that last year. Like, we filmed that GSTATUS, we filmed that show, like, it took up like a year and a half to film this whole season. But it's definitely worth the wait and everything because
it gets better.
It's just like heating up. You see how we kicked it off?
Yeah.
And now y'all think y'all just saw something now. I don't know.
Okay. So what year was that when you left tennis the school and moved here?
When I left school, that was in 2017.
Okay.
But I moved back to Nashville. But I didn't move here until 2018.
Okay, gotcha. So it's 2020 now. You've been here for 2 years in Atlanta. Do you like it? Do you see it for Atlanta? Like, what's the tea?
I love Atlanta. It's like Black Hollywood to me. So many successful black people here. I feel like it's more opportunity for us.
Yes.
And we're like on the forefront, So to me, like Atlanta is our city in my mind. I think it's for us.
Okay.
And I love Atlanta. Like, this is going to be my home base. Like, I'll go travel everywhere else, but
This is where you're going to be.
Yeah, this is it.
Awesome. So what part of town do you live on?
I stay on the south side.
The south side. Is that Camp Creek?
Yes.
Okay, I went out to that area. There's a lady that they fix iPhones out there. These Mexican people, right across from Old Lady Gang in that shopping center.
Oh, I know you talking.
That was my first time over there. I don't really know.
Oh, you gotta start coming to the south side.
Yeah, everybody tell me like, bitch, you have to go to the south side and Kiki.
Yeah,
and I'll be like, bitch, okay.
It'd be a little different. I don't know what kind of dudes you like, but it's some fine ass niggas out there on the south side, bro.
Yeah, but I like mine chocolate, like black.
Oh, that's the
Yeah, that's the perfect place to be.
Yes, that's the
Look
perfect
place. What's your friend's name right here?
This is my best friend, Chris.
Okay, shout out to Chris. Chris is in the building.
I was actually stayed at Chris' house. That's why I was close to you, because Chris stay out here on the north side.
Okay, that's what's up, Chris on the north side. Hey, Chris.
What's up?
So, Phor, what is your title? When people say Phor is, or you say I am a, what are your titles?
I am gregarious, sociable, charming, and handsome.
That's what's up.
And down to earth, and real.
Mm-hmm. And when it comes to what you do, like entertainer, rapper, give us some of those.
I'm a rapper, I'm an actor, I'm a model, and I'm just a shit.
And how long have you been acting?
I'm joking, y'all. I'm humble. I'm just messing with y'all.
How long have you been into the rapping and the acting and the modeling?
Rapping, high school, never liked rapping for real, but till I started listening to Nicki Minaj, and it was like MySpace days. I was in high school. Then I started
back in 2008.
Yeah, and I started freestyling. And I was like, my friends was like, "Damn, bitch, you can rap." But
yeah.
I was like, "Oh shit, I can't rap." So I've been rapping since like high school.
Okay, so you've been rapping since you were in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So is it something that you are like seriously pursuing, or is it just like the acting? Like which one is? How takes the higher road?
Right now I'm focused on. I don't wanna equate both of those because I like both. Okay, right now I'm doing rapping. Rapping.
You're doing rap.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can say that Phor is a musical artiste.
Yes, I am a rapper. That's why I go by Phor because you know the inner metaphor.
Yes,
So
you explained that on the show. You said Phor.
Oh yeah,
Phor. Get it?
Get it?
Yeah, we were there. Okay. So speaking of rap, do you have any new music coming out for us? What's next for Phor?
You know what? I have no music for y'all coming out right now. I'm not gonna lie. I've been going to the studio and stuff.
But you're just working and letting it do what it needs to do.
Yeah, you know, I'm just pushing my pen, you know, because it takes time to write a good body of work. You know,
you don't want to just put anything out there.
Exactly, like some people do. That's on the show.
Okay, understood.
Hello, have you heard some of the music?
Yes, I have.
Some
of it is about. Some of it is about.
What's your favorite song for the cast? They actually is some good musical talent. Who's your favorite?
I like the song that they played at the end of the episode when Charlie had walked on the thing, his new single, whatever song that was, Lollipop or Leak or something, whatever that song is at the end of that episode.
Charlie got some catchy songs, I get it.
Yeah. And then, you know, I like Devon's single that he just put out, the Pop Off.
Haven't heard it.
And that's about it. I haven't really listened to anybody else's music. I have saw Delicious
and
perform.
it's kind of crazy that he put out a song called Pop Off, and then you know who's actually out on 10th on Piedmont last night, and he saw Dre Simber and he didn't pop off. So I was kind of lost with that one. Stop releasing songs that you ain't really living about their life.
So there's still some tea there?
Oh, definitely. Like we saw last night, and I mean when Dre was like, oh my God, I just saw Devon and his boyfriend. Devon's boyfriend pointed at me, and I was like, well, where they at? I mean, you got a whole song called Pop Off, and you have not popped your damn thumb. Like, girl, so much mouth on the show.
We're gonna get more into the show and into that situation. But I want you to tell us, where can we follow you?
You can follow me on Instagram at Phor Jones, PHORJONES, and Jones is actually my real last name.
Okay. So,
fun fact, by the way, my real name is actually Edward.
That was a question. Your real name's Edward. Mm-hmm. Eduardo.
Yes.
Okay, Eduardo, aka Phor. Okay, mm-hmm. So, Edward.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Mm-hmm. Edward and Brianna.
Yeah.
And Alicia.
Yeah.
Hera. Okay. I can keep up. I'm keeping up. So we can follow you at _Phor Jones?
No, it's just Phor Jones, PHORJONES.
Okay, Phor Jones. So y'all make sure you guys are following him, period. So, you used to have braids or dreads?
I used to have faux locks.
Faux locks.
Yeah.
Okay. And you were on another YouTube series when you had those?
Yes, it was.
What show was that?
Child.
Yeah, I did my research.
I was on a show called Cuffing Season. Bottom of the barrel, very good, but it was like free porn. So yeah, I did Cuffing Season. I had like fake dreads and yeah.
What was Cuffing Season about?
It was a dating show. I thought the premise of the show was like actually gonna be a dating show. I didn't know it was gonna be free soft porn. That's why I left the first episode.
Cuffing Season is what's the production company for that?
I can't recall.
Is that the one that all the porn stars be doing nowadays?
You know what? It's Sigma 23.
That's what I'm saying. Is that what it's giving?
It's soft porn.
Okay.
I mean, because they released the episodes later on YouTube, but originally it was on the website.
Oh.
So it was on Sigma 23. Very.
So did you do any scenes?
I did the first episode, and that's when we had to actually get to meet the Bachelor, and when I saw who it was, I was like, oh no, and I started looking around, I was like, oh my God, this is a porn star, that's a porn star. I done seen you on Twitter, I done seen you. I said, bitch, this ain't for me. You won't find me on the way of fucking nobody. I said, this ain't for me. And the Bachelor came out, and I was like, he a porn star too. My mind just.
Who was the Bachelor?
Rico Pruitt.
Oh, okay. Is that the one who used to go with Cash De Niro?
Yeah.
And now they've been into a whole Twitter brawl.
Yeah, they've been in the Twitter brawl. I'm actually cool about them now.
Okay, that's what's up. One of them was singing last night.
Oh yeah, Cash was singing.
Yeah,
I don't know what was going on with Cash, last night. Because
Yeah.
Catchin actually can sing. But
He can. And you can hear it though.
Yeah.
You can hear it, but it was just like,
It just wasn't resonating. It was like,
Yeah.
it was.
That's all. That's what's up.
Next time.
Yeah. So you also mentioned on the show when we first met you, here, well, a lot of my people, my supporters, where we first met you at was on GSTATUS ATL Hustle. But you mentioned that, MTV flew you out and, the production company ain't flying the girls out. You can't really say anything to me. So let us know what show was that for MTV, how you came about that deal. Just give us a little insight.
I'm so happy that you asked me that because I've been fuck all that. I've been wanting to say this.
Yeah.
I shot a pilot for MTV. I got flown out for Are You the One? I think it was season 7. It was the sexually fluid season. I actually made it onto the show. I filmed a few episodes, but I turned it down because they wanted me to be the villain. Everyone wanted me to be the villain and say things about, they wanted me to say things about trainees and stuff.
Oh.
And I kind of feel like my fan base is going to be LGBT.
LGBTQ.
So I don't want, so I didn't want to, come off that way. So they was like, okay, we're not going to do it. I still got paid. Mm-hmm. But they did cut my scenes, and then they asked me to come do a full season of Gay People, which was a pilot.
Oh, okay. Did they ever make it?
They never got paid.
Damn, we need a gay one.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, like they always say, well, we've never seen you. At the end of the day, I auditioned in front of millions of people, and I got flown out, and this was like nationwide casting. So that is, I'm gonna be proud of it. And I'm gonna talk on my accolades. I don't give a fuck if y'all seen it or not. Mm-hmm. I know the work I put in. Mm-hmm. And at the reunion, I'm gonna bring the receipts.
So that's just you. When you said, okay, I've been flown out by productions, MTV wanted me. You're basically saying that to say, what are you getting at when you say that?
What I'm getting at is that I am star quality, and major networks have reached out to me and they have flown me out. And that's just what I'm getting at. Because I'm just saying, half of them probably couldn't even make it to the Skype interviews. I made it through 3 Skypes, 4 Skypes, phone calls, background checks, and then I got flown out multiple times. Mm-hmm. They couldn't even get through the Skype because they don't have that vernacular.
Mm-hmm. That's certain.
They don't have that star quality.
Okay.
That's what I've been trying to get at. And I'm like, I've been on MTV because they always trying to act like they're a step above me or something on the show because I'm not a main cast member, but I'm the most entertaining. Let's just say what it is. So I don't understand how. So when I have to all of a sudden drop my balls on them, like, look, bitch, it doesn't matter. I'm more entertaining than y'all. I have more star quality. You just, I guess, I don't know what you need to get on here because I ain't seen. I'm lost. I haven't even seen half the cast in multiple episodes. So I honestly don't know how some people made cast members and I'm in more episodes than them. It doesn't make sense to me. Am I making sense?
I feel that.
I don't get
it. Okay, so now we're going to move on into the show, okay, honey, down to GSTATUS, okay? The second half of this interview, which is quite extensive because you are truly controversial, and you are insane, okay? And we're going to get into it, honey. But first, I want to know why GSTATUS? Why did you choose GSTATUS and had you auditioned for any other web reality shows?
I chose GSTATUS because I liked, pretty much I like the quality of it. I like the editing. I feel like it was a great platform, and it didn't look cheap, and it didn't look diluted, if that makes sense. Like super blurry, bad audio and stuff like the other show I had did previously. The other first web series I did, it was just bad quality to me. But this show, I feel like it was on a different caliber. Yeah,
so it was like the production quality.
It was the production quality, and I kind of feel like it was the entertainment aspect too, because not like everyone's on the show is not boring. There's just certain people that I think that's boring, but I feel like when I did the show, it is some more entertaining people, and I feel like it had just been a good. It just was a good group, and it was good production.
Okay,
I put it that way.
So you did watch season 1.
Of course, I watched season 1. My best friend was on season 1.
Okay, so any favorites from season 1?
Dre Simber, that's it.
Really? Okay.
Oh no, I like Sherrod too.
Okay, from season 1. Alrighty. So you came into the fold. So can you tell us about your audition phase for GSTATUS?
It really wasn't a phase, and this is not being cocky, but when I walked, I think it was like a Garnett exit. It was like over there by Magic City. It was like this big building or whatever. It was over there in the area. And when I walked in, it was like a super long line. And I was like, you know what? I'm not waiting in this goddamn line.
Oh, so the girls came out to audition?
Oh, it was a lot of people out.
Oh, okay.
It was a lot, and that's why they mad at me, because they want to be here, and they're not. But it was a lot of people, and I said, I'm not waiting here. And I left, and I went to Juicy Crab, and I got me something to eat. When I came back, I was the last person to audition. I literally left. When I got there, I left, and I came back. And I got back, they was like, okay, we'll still see you. I was like, okay, and then they casted me.
So did you tell them that you were best friends with Dre?
I did, because on the thing, they asked, who do you know? Do you know anybody on the show? So everybody had to put who they knew on the show. So a lot of people brought friends on this season.
Yeah, they did. They did.
So you had to let them know who you knew or who you had a rapport with.
And so you mentioned that there were no other shows that you would have even been interested in doing.
Honestly, other than GSTATUS, no, because I actually didn't get into web series and into my best friend, to Drake got on there.
Okay.
So Drake Simmer got on GSTATUS, and that was like the only one I've watched.
Okay.
I have watched like Chasing Atlanta and stuff, but that's not something that I would want to do.
Okay.
But it's a good show too. But you know, I haven't been interested in that web series thus far. I'm not saying I won't be in the future.
Right.
But right now, I'm just trying to be loyal to the platform I'm on.
Yes. Say that. Loyalty.
Yeah, you know,
Okay.
it takes you far.
Speaking about loyalty. Okay, so the first time we saw you was down at the hibachi dinner. And it seemed like you had something to say to everyone who was at the table, right? So what did something happen prior to you getting there before the camera started rolling? Why were you so agitated and crunk?
Okay, we were there, y'all, for about 3 hours. Actually, that was on Cinco de Mayo, of 2019. So that's how you know we filmed this show a minute ago.
Yeah.
So it was Cinco de Mayo. We was just there for like 3 hours. I was ready to go. It was all drinking. And people were saying like little snideful remarks in the back before the cameras was rolling. It's not name dropping. Don't want to get no attention because they want it so bad. They're so thirsty. But some people was just gunning at me from other previous productions.
Okay.
Just whispering with people. I'm like, how you mad at me? Because you mad at my friend? Like, I'm not in high school. So it was a lot of shit coming at me. But you know, with editing the show, when the show rolled out, it made it seem like, oh my God, Phor just said everybody.
Yes.
And I really wasn't. And you have to also think, when I do those green screens, people kept saying, why you got something to say? That's because if you guys are entertainment, you know you do the green screens, they ask you, how'd you feel about this? How'd you feel about that? And I gave them my true opinion. And my producer wanted to put that in this episode. But they want to say, well, Phor got so much to say about this person, that person. I was asked about that person, and I told my true opinion. And I got put in there because I'm sure y'all got asked, the cast got asked the same question, but they just didn't.
So you're saying that they were asked the same things you were asked, but yours were probably just a little bit more entertaining?
Exactly.
Okay.
So it came off as if I was just speaking on
every single person.
And
It totally did.
And I didn't care about them. It was like, how do you feel about this person? How do you feel about that person?
Yeah.
And I told them what it was. I wasn't going to lie.
Yeah.
You can ask me about it right now, and I'm going to say the same exact damn thing I said on the show. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to tell you what time it is.
So did you know any of those girls prior to getting there?
The only person I knew was a Cain. That's it.
So
I knew nobody in there other than the King.
Okay, so
and until Dre Simmer walked in. I mean, that was my first time meeting all of them.
So
Lando, I knew. Fuck, I just gave him some attention.
yeah, we're gonna get into Lando as well anyway.
I didn't want to go him.
We're going to give him we're gonna give Lando a little time.
Let's
today.
make his nipples hard.
Because I like Lando, I like his character, but I do want to say this though. So you're saying you weren't angry with these people?
I was not angry with them when I got there. It was like I was a pariah and I was ostracized. You see how they had me all in the corner by myself, and I had a seat here. I'm sorry. I had a seat here waiting for Dre Simmer to come in. Like, I was ostracized and I was made a pariah from the get-go.
So you had no dealings in where you were sitting?
No, I had no dealings. Everyone had seating arrangements.
Okay.
So I was sat there in the corner by myself, and they all over here want to whisper and talk shit. So at this point, look, I'm finna get in your ass, and I was cussing them out before the cameras start rolling. But the production was like, don't talk unless the camera rolling.
Period.
Say it on the camera. I was like, okay. But me, I said, fuck this, I'm finna get in their ass now. So I was cussing them out before the cameras was rolling. Y'all saw just pieces of that, because we was there for about 4 hours.
Okay, and let me ask you this. What is your take on multiple people on the cast who, when they throw out these insults, the first thing they're saying is, "Oh, you're on drugs. Oh, you do this. Oh, you do that." And these are like heavy drugs that we're speaking. You guys speak on. So I'm saying this because I believe Sherrod said that you did drugs down at the dinner. So what's your response to people who come for you about doing drugs allegedly, and what is your response just the whole topic of drugs on GSTATUS? Because it's not a good look as an ensemble. You know, it's just like, damn, why everybody gotta be on drugs on the whole damn cast? Allegedly.
Allegedly. You know, when they say that, where's the video? Have you seen me start a line? Have you seen me do a bump? Unless you've seen me do it, don't speak on it. Because if I say I did drugs, I would say I did drugs. None of these people, I don't hang with these people. So for them to say, oh, I do drugs, I do this, we don't even hang in the same group. We're not even just, like, honestly in the drugs. And if I did do drugs, I wouldn't be doing the drugs that y'all do. Let me just put it that way. Because we want to talk about drugs. Honestly, I actually will take them calling me a cokehead. If you want to call me a cokehead, go with that. I'd rather be a cokehead than be smoking out a gas pipe. How about that?
Oh. Yeah. You know?
Bitches been on here high from day goddamn one, want to talk about me. I sit there and hibachi the entire scene. I never left. All I'm going to say is half of that goddamn table, you watch an episode, you're going to see bitches and bodies moving out of each scene because they're in the bathroom. But Phor wasn't. But I'm a drug addict. Make it make sense.
So I didn't clock that, and you know they don't put that in the show.
Oh, I never left my seat.
You do see people getting up and leaving and dipping off.
Never left my seat once. Never left the scene one time. But I'm the cokehead. But you bitches running back and forth to the bathroom like y'all playing motherfucking Duck Duck Goose. But I'm the drug addict. Okay.
So you're saying you sat in your seat the whole 3 hours?
I sat in my seat the entire 4 hours, ordering my drinks, drinking. Them bitches kept going back to the bathroom. I'ma just say that. Not gonna say who was. Stop calling me the drug addict. I'm the drug addict, but like y'all said, I'm the one that got the hot ass jacket on and the do-rag, and I'm the one least sweating in confessionals. Make it make sense, and these bitches be in there dripping. Stop lying on me. I mean, you do drugs, you should know how somebody looked at do drugs.
Yes.
I rub my nose a lot because the only place I sweat is my nose because I'm mean. I don't sweat anywhere else but my nose. So if you see me rub my nose a lot,
Phor just said he was mean. I just want to say that Phor is owning the fact that he is a mean bitch. Okay?
I'm mean to those who are mean to me. I reciprocate energy. You want to be a bitch to me? I'll be a bitch to you. You're nice to me? I'll show you more than enough love. I reciprocate energy.
Yeah.
I'm not mean to just people randomly, but when you give it to me, be ready, because I'm finna give it to your ass.
Yeah.
But if you give me love, I promise you I'll show you. I overcompensate more and show you more love to show you like I really fuck with that.
Yeah.
So I just love people.
Yeah.
But when people come at me wrong and I know I don't fuck with people and I'm a nice, charming person, I know I'm finna get in your ass because I don't talk about or bother anybody. Like if you go out in the city, like I don't do drama unless it's about this show. I don't talk about nobody unless it's about this show because this is my job. But other than that, I don't go around the city talking about nobody.
And you don't really do the Instagram live thing either, do you?
No.
Like going live and talking about the show and
don't.
talking about your other cast members?
Because they don't matter.
You truly don't care.
I truly do not care. Once we wrapped that season and I clocked out, I left it there. Like I took no ill will. I was like, you know what? At the end of the day, this is a show. We're making content. Some things were like everything was very real, but I didn't want to take that out as like, okay, we see each other out in the city and then we have to have a beef or we have to fight. But they took it there, so now I'm going to take it there. Like I said, I reciprocate. Now you want to like you cannot bully your boss. They be trying to bully me like I don't talk on it. They just keep picking and they keep picking. Then when you poke the bear and I'm at their ass, I don't hear nothing. Then they want to call people. Like, I'm telling people saying this and I'm scared and blah, blah, blah. Bitch, shut your motherfucking mouth.
Scared?
Yeah, a lot of hoes are scared now. Please, you kept poking me, you know, and then they want to go live. I have the receipts. They all pick with me. Yeah. I never go live. When they start doing this shit, I call them. You want to see it?
You can go ahead and drop the receipts here at the King K Way TV because
I don't
damn, you got a lot of messages that you don't even open. See, I hate that. I have to open mine. I'm just so OCD. Like, bitch, let me open this and clear this
Because it be like hate shit too sometimes.
Yeah.
And I be like, I don't want to see that shit. It's fucking with my energy. I'm a Buddhist, so I try to protect my energy at all costs.
Yeah.
But fucking with these hoes on this show, they took it there.
Well, while you're looking for the receipts, who were you throwing the plates at? Was it you and Drake Silver throwing plates, or was it just you?
I threw the plate. They once Devon threw that cup, we were on a I guess we were cool. We were copacetic. But once he threw that cup in our direction,
it was just like,
and I've been hit and cut, and I used to get down. I used to fight all the time. Like,
Yeah.
I've changed. I'm 27 years old.
Yeah.
So I grew, but because I promise you, I used to go by fame in Nashville. I beat the entire city of Nashville up, and that's all my mama. So I be trying to let these hoes know, you don't know, they meant Phor.
Yeah.
They ain't meant fame.
Yeah.
Me fame, baby.
So this is fame, the fame tap right here?
Yeah, this fame.
Show that to the camera, please.
Fame right here.
Yeah.
This the bitch they don't want to see in Atlanta. So they meant Phor, but then they started thinking shit was sweet. Ain't shit sweet, bitch.
Okay.
So yeah, here you go.
Oh.
This was one person. This was an extra, literally an extra. If you don't have a green screen, you're an extra. So stop calling me an extra.
Okay.
I do green screens. No one else is. I'm the only VCast on the show.
Yes, that's facts. Okay, so this person, y'all have beef currently?
Oh yes, I'm gonna beat him up when I see
Oh
him.
my God! Look, you can't be out here fighting now for it. You just have to let it be
I don't
and
want
let
to
it go.
expose too much from the upcoming season. You guys are gonna see it, but you're gonna see why I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna beat him up.
So there's more to the story with that.
Oh yes, it's to be announced. This is one of the castmates' boyfriend who was talking that shit. So I said, "What's address? Your mouth too slick. What's address? What's this?" Y'all get online and do that. I gave him my address. Pull up.
Yes.
Chops. They really ain't about this shit in real life. Hold on.
Where has his receipts?
Oh yeah. I ain't lying. I ain't deleted shit, and I kept calling. Hold on. Here's another one. What is foot fetish bitch at?
Foot fetish.
Lando.
Okay, so can we talk about that? You mentioned because it stood out in the first time we saw you because we love Lando here at the King Can't Wait TV. But whether we love him or not, what is the situation with you and him?
The situation with me and Lando is when I had filmed the other show, who I don't want to talk about because I don't want to bring any attention to that platform because we're talking about GSTATUS, that's it. So once I did that other show with him, he was one of, I guess, the producers or EPs, whatever.
Okay.
He was asking me to send him foot pics and all type of stuff. Sent the pics, they cast me, that's how I got on the show.
What was so important about your feet?
I don't know, because my feet was never a thing. I think it was just him being a creep. Like, he literally asked for feet pics for me to get on the show, and I was like, okay. So I did it, I was a thriving artist. I was like, it's a dating show. Maybe The Bachelor has a foot fetish. What was
The Bachelor? You already said it.
The Bachelor was Rico, and me and Rico are cool. So Rico was like, I never asked for no feet pics for, so that was definitely just for Lando.
Okay, so
Rico don't even have a foot fetish.
So you feel like Lando have a thing for your feet. So is that a bad thing for someone to have a foot fetish, or you're just saying this is how I know you?
I mean, that's how I know you, and it's not a bad thing to have a foot fetish, but don't be getting my feet in a creepy way because they act like you're gonna put me on a platform and put me on this show, and The Bachelor don't care about my feet. Now, if you wanted to get to talking and say, hey, can you send me pics, and we were talking, that's cool. Okay. But you get it in a creepy, underhanded way. Like, wow, like what? So
are you a fan of Drag Race? RuPaul's Drag Race?
I used to be. The last season of Drag Race, the winner was, I think, Raja. I haven't watched it in a
while.
while.
Okay. Well, on the most recent season, they had a person on there by the name of Sherry Pie, and she was doing things to where she would take, y'all hot? Okay. She would, Chris, right? Chris is here, guys. Hey, Chris. Chris is still here. He's still holding it down, period. But her name was Sherry Pie, right? So she was, before she got on RuPaul's Drag Race, she was in New York, acting like she was just this casting director and having these little young boys like send her like you know, pictures of their body stuff, acting like she was a casting director.
Sounds, you know, well, you know what? You know, if a hit dog holler, that sounds very close to what he did. But I mean,
so is it that serious though? Like the beef that you guys have, or is there beef?
The beef with that is that you wanted to bring something that happened probably a year prior before we filmed this onto this show because you wanted a storyline, you wanted somebody to beef with. Okay, I see you, I get it. But don't get here and start playing with me. Because even once we got done with that scene, if you guys watch the I told her that I'll talk to you off camera because I was like, listen to the time it is.
Yeah.
I
remember you saying that.
Yeah. And I actually had a real conversation with him.
Yeah.
And then so the next time we filmed, he wanted to get his chops big again. And like, he was just doing it a lot. And I was like, okay, I thought we had squashed this. We two grown men. I had a real conversation with you. So now you're beefing with me. And I told you, I reciprocate. You're not finna bully me. You're not finna talk shit about me. I don't give a fuck if it's 5 or 10 motherfuckers you hanging with. I'm all y'all. Ain't nobody gonna bully me, period. But when we had a scene, you guys will see later on in the episodes, I got jumped by some people.
Really?
Yeah, because I wasn't going. I ride Drake, I don't even think Drake was there. I don't give a fuck who was there. I go in by myself. I don't give a fuck if it's 5 or 10. I'm at you. One bitch gonna get beat up while I'm getting hit by 10. But I'm gonna focus on one of them. And that's what I did. Yeah. Actually, that just pissed me off. My twins start to come out.
Yeah, the other one, the other side.
Yeah.
So we're gonna bring you back. And see, that's the thing here. I like my guests to talk. Get it on now. I'm not gonna cut you off. Speak your truth. Speak your speech.
They try to be bullies to people. You cannot bully a boss.
Period.
You can't do that.
Oh, let me ask you this then. So when you guys were doing the plates and then we get into Redrick getting trampled over, in your confessional, you really seemed unapologetic. Now, was that just you playing up the villain role, or do you honestly really not give a fuck about stepping on this boy?
Okay, that was, first off, we're making a show. That's what I sound people understand. It was comic relief. I didn't even step on Redrick. To be honest, if you guys all watch it.
Tell us what happened.
What happened was once Devon threw the plate, me the cup, and I threw the plate, you have to remember, hey, Mikey was on me. Reggie kind of like stepped on you and I was on the floor with you.
Okay.
If you watch the video, Reggie was getting up and I was still on the floor.
Oh.
How I stepped on you. So I was like, y'all gonna say I stepped on him? Okay, I may tap-toed on him. But if you watch the show, Phor still on the floor. Reggie on the end getting up. I'm still on the ground getting held.
Yeah.
Do I got 10 goddamn feet?
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. Are we going to see you and Redrick have a conversation about that moment?
Possibly.
Okay.
Possibly.
Okay. Because I said this in my review. I feel like, Redrick's going around talking to Devon about it, which Devon did throw the drink first, which wasn't okay. But for him to go around to Akeem and Devon and, just demand these apologies, you and Dre Simber were the ones who allegedly trampled him.
Exactly.
So has he reached out to y'all? Have y'all had a conversation?
He reached out to me and he knew that it wasn't us because he knew I didn't step on him. Obviously, that's why he didn't reach out to me. He's not stupid. He's a very intelligent man. So he knows I was on the floor with you. You saw Hey Mikey holding me. He never had to reach out because he knew I was on the floor, Dre's on the floor, and we didn't ensue that fight. Something was thrown at us. So of course he should go out to Devon because you the one set it off. So you the one got us all on the floor.
Period.
So he should have talked to him. I never stepped on him, but in the confessional, I said I may tap-toed on his face or whatever it was. I'm just being funny.
But you're not that hateful if you actually did it.
No, if I really did, if I really stepped on his face and I knew I did, I really would genuinely have apologized to him.
Yes.
But when I was like, I know I didn't step on his face. Okay, you know what? Let me just have some fun banter. Let's just have fun. Let's joke about it.
Okay.
And for him to know that I didn't do that, I didn't do it. Like, we all watched the same screen. I'm literally on the floor. I didn't get up to after him. How the fuck did I step on your face? Bitch.
Okay.
Stop playing with me.
Okay, gotcha. So
I'm the bad guy though.
So there's no need for forgiveness.
There's no need for forgiveness. That's why I didn't give a fuck, because I know I did not step on this man's face.
Well, thank you for that real moment, Phor.
Anytime.
Can you let the people know where they can follow you again, please?
It's Phor Jones, PHORJONES. That's it.
Period. So let's get into your friendship with Dre, because it seemed like when Dre Simber came in to the hibachi dinner, that's when a bigger energy shifted. So would you say that being friends with Dre Simber, is that, when it comes to dealing with this group, is that a positive or is that a negative?
At the end of the day, it's gonna be a positive at the end of the day because it's my best friend. I don't give a fuck who group it is. That's still my best friend, so I don't care what setting we're in. It's always gonna be a positive because that's my brother. So no, it's not a negative. The negative is them.
Okay, so you and Dre Simber on this recent episode when you guys were having an issue, what was that really about? Was that just you chastising your friend? Because I feel like you and Devon were going in.
Devon wanted attention because he's been fucking damn near eating Dre pubes since he got on the show, so he just wanted some attention. And it wasn't me and Devon jumping in. I was actually having a conversation with my friend who I know. Devon didn't know him. Devon wanted some camera time, and I hope it made her nipples hard. But at the end of the day, me and Dre were having real beats outside this show, and when we got to that scene, we went outside and talked. We didn't come together, but we did go outside and try, squash it out, and that's why we walked in together.
Okay, but you came alone.
But we both came alone.
Okay,
but we did walk in together because we was already outside having a conversation.
Okay,
and then once we got in there, Dre was agitated, and then I went outside and talked to Cain about it. And Cain made me privy to some stuff that was said, far as with the show and all that. I said it on the episode, like far as the cast, and then make them don't. Cain was just telling me a lot of things I didn't know. So.
And you believed Akeem in that moment?
Akeem was in line.
Okay.
Dre admitted to it, but he apologized.
Okay.
And I apologized, and.
So y'all was just having a bestie moment where
you argue with every friendship. Yeah, we're human. Every friendship's not real. It just so happened, and friends argue all the time. It just so happened that ours was on camera.
Yours was on camera, and
I don't ask everybody to come out there and make it seem like we were all coming to him. I was outside talking to Akeem.
I mean, Dre Simber looked absolutely hurt in that scene. I feel like you were angry and hurt by some things you were saying. Is that correct? I mean, some things that you heard that he had said.
Yes, I was, and so and when I'm in that moment, I don't care who's around. Like when I'm mad, it's either black or white. I'm really happy or I'm really mad. So when I took off on him, I took clean off on his ass. Did I go too low? Of course I did.
Of course, because you put out some things that only you two should know.
Of course. You
know what I'm saying? Yeah. And, people are going to talk about it. People are going to gag about it because it has been put out. So it's just...
But, even if I did put that out, you know what? He paid and he stacked up now. So that was then. We talking about now.
And he's good now.
He's good now. So they can talk about, well, Dre do this and do that. And I don't have a roommate anymore either. Okay. So we're not talking about then. We're talking about now.
Okay. So nowadays, the state of your relationship... The state of your relationship is...
That's my best friend.
You guys are still besties. It is
we was just out last night. We was out last night while the show was airing. When we saw Devon and his boyfriend and nobody popped off.
So, so speaking on to that. So, who's the beef with? Is it Dre and Devon? Is it you and Devon? Is it what
I don't have a beef with Devon. My only beef with Devon is stop being a confessional saying I do coke. You is obviously the highest bitch I've seen in the city. You done chasing it. You see how he acted. Now that's what you call a real coke rage. When you see how he acted those reunions, that is someone that does drugs and they're feeding for an itch. You do drugs. Now he's the one sweating all the time and confessionally his eye going this way and one going this way. Am I making sense? Now that looks like a drug addict to me. But I just want him to stop saying I do drugs as confessional, because if you notice when I do my confessionals, I say nothing negative about him. I say Devon's dark skin, handsome. I give him nothing but compliments. He always is coming at me. Stop picking with me.
Why do you think he's coming at you?
Because I guess he want a piece. I don't know. They always say people who mean you for no reason low key like you. So I guess that's what it is. Because I didn't get nothing to the man.
So you're a top or a bottom?
I'm a top.
Oh, you are? Okay.
I'm a butch queen.
Okay, I love a butch queen. Shout out to the butch queens.
Period.
But let us know a little bit about what's your type of boy.
Actually, I don't have a certain type. I'm low-key sapiosexual, so I like intellect. So if I can talk to you and you're handsome and we can have a conversation, then I can fuck with you. I just can't. My type of bottom is nobody that's dumb. I can't date nobody dumb.
Okay. So
I'll talk to a dude with nails, not androgynous, but you know, if you got like little nails or something like that, I'll talk to a masculine guy. I mean, I like your mind. Yeah.
Okay. So do you think the situation with Devon, is it based off of him and Dre, or is it?
It's definitely based off Dre.
Okay. So they just don't like each other. They're just not.
Devon doesn't like Dre. Because Dre never did anything to him. If you guys watched the show, Dre never picked with him. Dre said, I'm a vet. Did he lie? You've been on the platform. Mm-hmm. Someone new come on, you say you a vet? Or,
I have said that before.
So someone's going to attack you for saying that? Did you lie? You're a veteran, right?
Right.
So what is
Was Dre Simper being condescending and being rude to the girls when he said that? Because sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Well, in that moment, he was calming the king down, saying, you know, it was our first group scene of the season.
Right.
So we all had met, and then King wasn't even, Devon had nothing to do with any of this. King was arguing with Roman. Mm-hmm. Dre had said, calm down, King, you're a vet. You know, he was just trying to pretty much tell his friend to calm down, you a vet. Pretty much like, you've been on this platform, you don't have to do all this.
Yeah.
That's what Dre was saying. He wasn't trying to be a dick. But Devon wanted to find some type of way to beef with Dre, to have a storyline. You see, when we get to, when we got up to the Stop the Violence this last episode, but the previous episode, you didn't invite Dre Simmer and blah, blah, blah. Or like, why is his name in your mouth? And you see, we don't talk about Devon at all. This is the most I talked about him. Dre doesn't talk about him. No one is worried about this man. He wanted attention. He wanted to come from his platform to this platform and beef with the main villain, as you could call it. It's clear as day. He wanted to beef with Dre and go head up with the person that, if that makes sense.
Okay. So, do you feel like you and Dre are the villains this season?
I don't think we're the villains. I think we're the ones that's being ostracized, and we were the pariahs. Because people didn't invite us to certain scenes.
Oh, really?
No, I didn't get.
You didn't get invited to the barbecue event?
No, I didn't get invited to the barbecue. Because remember, they said they didn't want me and Dre Simmer there. Like we were the one who got. Devon was at the barbecue. Mm-hmm. Who threw a whole glass at us first, right? Mm-hmm. Who popped it off. But me and Dre didn't get invited because we retaliated. But you invite the main antagonist. So that shows that
they wanted that's what you're saying is ostracized, and that's why you're saying that.
Yeah, so I don't think it was a villain, but it made.
So you feel like it should just be fair. If you invite one, invite all.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's one thing that production on the show that I used to be on, Reese G, he didn't play that. He don't give a fuck if y'all beefing. Everybody's getting the invite. Oh fucking well.
Oh no.
Y'all just handle it. If you do it, if you don't, you don't.
They even have the main cast. They even have a group chat with all of them. Me and Dre was never in group chats with them. We were never in anything. Me and Dre were literally ostracized from everybody else. And now and I was even friends with Akeem, and you know, Akeem was just like, it was one event, and Akeem was actually on the way to come get me because this was last year. I didn't have a car then, and Akeem was going to pick me and Dre up because me and Dre actually had got an apartment together, so we were roommates. And Akeem was on the way to come get us, and he was like, Dre sent me a Phor. I can't get y'all because I was just told that they blocked y'all from getting inside the event. It was a listening party for one of the castmates, and they said they blocked us. They blocked us from getting to multiple places. Like it was a lot of scenes we didn't even know about. They ostracized us on purpose.
So
they never even
keep
got
you
to
guys
know
as the villains.
Yeah, they never even got to know me.
Okay.
If you notice, it's always a group scene I'm at.
Yeah.
There is no solo scene with. The only person I did a solo scene with, I think, was Dre Simber. We never had solo. I know I didn't have solo scenes with anybody else on the cast. They never got to know me.
So, do you have one eyeliner?
Oh no, this mine.
Really? They're like heavily lined.
You can rub them.
Yeah. No, I believe you, bitch. I'm just saying they look heavily lined. That's what's up. Yeah.
For real. Thank you.
You're welcome. Look at him and his lips, guys. I want you to just go up to the camera a little bit more. Let the camera look at your lips. They're big.
Thank you. Oh, I say look at my butt.
I didn't look at that. I get your butt. Oh, please. Alrighty, so who's your favorite new person on the cast this season? On season 2, who's like the person, even though you might not fuck with him, you might not see it for him,
my favorite,
who can you sit there and say, this bitch is bringing it? Like, okay, you cool.
I like Argyle. I think Argyle's my favorite new person on the second season. Because it may come up if I didn't like him at first, but when I started to watch it and see different things. He's a loyal friend. That's something I would do. So I actually like our guy, and I haven't actually seen him be messy and lie and do different things
that's true.
other people. And he's entertaining as well.
He is.
So.
Cause he had me dead at the barbecue grill with the.
Yeah, he cut up.
Yeah, our guy got a whole food.
So yeah, he's definitely my favorite.
Yeah, shout out to our guy. So who was your favorite? Oh, you already said your favorite from season 1 was Dre Simber, period. So, is there anyone that you wish from season 1 that would have came back on season 2 that you would wish you would have maybe like I don't see it for you, but
I saw it
I could
for him. I was
possibly kick it with you.
I was talking to him last night at the bar. I wish True came back.
True.
We was actually out last night. We was at Friends, I think, and I was talking. I was like, "You need to come back." I was like,
Yeah,
I love
we
it.
actually saw True when you guys went in y'all section in that scene.
Oh yeah, he was there that night.
Yeah, so
I think I would like True.
okay, awesome. And there's no one from. Oh, you already just said that True will be the one you would bring back, correct?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. So let's talk a little bit about everything that's going on with your other cast members.
Oh,
things that you're not
involved.
Scenes that you're not involved in. Okay. But I'm sure you have an opinion, right?
Of course.
How do you feel about the fact that Delicious Maserati is using the N-word? She's dropping F-bombs. What is your take on that?
My take on this thing with the Delicious is I don't want her to be. The thing that offended me the most was the lynching comments, and she shouldn't be saying nigga and stuff like that because she's learning the culture, and I made that very clear. You should not be saying that. Like, I don't even like Tekashi 69 saying nigga. I don't like J-Lo saying nigga. I don't like Cardi B saying nigga because you're not black. So my whole take on that is, that is something for our community, and I don't think that she should be using those words. I don't think she should be saying nigga because that's like us. If we're not Latino and we go over there and we say, underhanded remarks about that with their lingo they use to each other, and it would be like, you can't say that because you're not Latino. Yeah. So you shouldn't be saying nigga. Yeah. The lynching comment was absolutely below the belt because I'm like, do you not know what you just said, especially in the times that we in right now? Girl, you just said you're gonna lynch and we all black on the show, but Charlie is a dark, handsome man, so you're gonna lynch one of the darkest people on the show. Yeah, it was it didn't make sense to me. So what's your response to her and Redrick allegedly saying they didn't know the meaning of the word lynching? Redrick didn't know what lynching is, and he black. That's what one of my CAINIACs told me in the comments. If Redrick said he didn't know what lynching was, and he black, and he from the South, Arkansas, I think that's he said he was from. He should know what the fuck lynching is. Redrick, revert on that. You sound dumb, and we know you're not. He know what lynching is. Okay. Delicious, on the other hand, she's not black. She's not in the culture. Did she? When I feel like when she said lynching, she meant I'm gonna get at your ass. I don't think she really meant like I'm a gut your motherfucking ass. Like bitch, I'm gonna have you. I don't think that in her head she really meant like, oh, I'm going to go drag Charlie out his house and tie a noose around his neck and hang him from a tree. Yeah. Don't think that at all. So bad word choice. It was just a poor. It was just bad. It was just poor choice of words. Okay. Nice. I don't think Delicious is racist, by the way. I do want to make that very clear. I just think that, in this time and what we're going through. She just needs to be educated. Ignorance is bliss. Yeah, with the Black Lives Movement and all that right now, I just don't think that was not good. And, people are overly sensitive right now because what's going on in the world. So I think that's what really put it in overdrive. Like, girl, we protesting out here in Atlanta downtown, these people getting killed, and you can tell lynching, it just made it that much worse. I feel that. So what about her dropping the F-bomb, but then Charlie can't say what he said to her? How do you feel about when they were those words that they exchanged? I don't think she should have said faggot. I said because I'm the gay community. I can say faggot. See how that works? I can say it. But if a straight motherfucker can't say faggot, Delicious, you're not a gay man at this point. You're a woman. Yeah. You shouldn't be saying faggot. Yeah. At the end of the day. Yeah. You shouldn't be saying faggot. At the end of the day. You transitioned to somewhere else. You're not in this realm anymore. Yeah. So you shouldn't be saying faggot. Yeah. And I ain't appreciate it. And what Charlie said to her, I would have said the same damn thing. Because you can't throw something underhand and expect somebody not to come back at you underhand. Exactly. So don't play victim. Yeah. When you're in the heat of argument, it's up. You see how I deal with my best friend. Yeah. Charlie don't even know Delicious. Of course he's gonna get on her ass. Yeah. So do you feel that with her like using these words and saying this and saying that, do you feel like she's just been around us for a long time and she feel comfortable? I don't care how long she's been around me. I have white friends I went to school with, people I've known for years, and they've never said nigga. It don't matter if you're in the culture or not. You know what to say to a black person. You know what boundaries to cross.
Period.
So it doesn't matter what culture you was raised from. Eminem is from 8 Mile, and this man can rap his ass off. You ain't heard one bar came out his mouth he ever said nigga. So just because you're from that culture and you're from that area, don't mean you got to say that type of stuff. It doesn't make that is not equate.
So is
That's
there
an excuse?
Okay, I feel that. So is there anything that you would take away that we've seen thus far on the show? Like anything that we saw thus far, is there anything you're like, oh damn, I might not have should have said that, or damn, I probably shouldn't have.
Actually, no. Everybody want to be so sensitive. Yeah. All of us say tranny.
Tranny is
ain't nobody
term of it.
Transgender or she's transsexual.
Yeah, this
it's
is my sister.
Yeah, it's not underhanded. I just called her a tranny because that's how we talk. I'm in the LGBT community, so when we say tranny, isn't this what the T is for, right?
Yeah.
In the LGBT?
Yeah.
So I didn't know it was a certain way to say it. I wasn't trying to be underhanded. Because I just told you, I turned on the show with the MTV because I didn't want to come at transsexual.
Yeah.
So why'd I get on this platform and do it?
And do that.
So I wasn't trying to say tranny negative. I just called her a tranny escorting bitch. And
so
I meant it.
So people were saying things like, oh, he called her a tranny. People
Yeah,
were mad about that?
they were mad because I said tranny. Like, what is the big deal?
I feel like tranny is a term of endearment. I don't think it's just disrespectful. Like, girl.
I
ain't about to say it's like transgender woman every day, all day. So I totally feel that. So who's the most boring?
It's a few.
Give me your top boring person, number one most boring on the show that you just can't with.
Boring person on the show definitely is Tramel.
Okay, gotcha. And why do you feel like Tramel's boring?
Have you seen his scenes? Have y'all seen them? They're very boring.
You just feel like there's just no zest there?
There's no zest. It's like, it's like he's the person you can just see, you just keep pressing it. You tap it twice and then 10 seconds, and hurry him get over his scene. Yeah. That's him.
Okay, so we're going to play a game, but before I play this game, can you let the people know where they can follow you one more time?
It's Phor Jones on Instagram. It's PHORJONES.
Period. And Phor, you better be working on that music and pushing that pen because
I'm gonna go drop some beats.
We want to hear you. You can go find the studio and go drop some beats. Candy. Okay? Beautiful. Okay, because we want to hear some music. That's just that. Like, I feel like GSTATUS is the gay love and hip hop of Atlanta.
I really feel like we are, and I feel like we set the boundary really high this season.
Yes.
I feel like this is a good season right here.
It is. And how do you feel about friends competing against friends? Do you feel like friends should just accept and be there for one another? Or
I definitely
continue to hate.
You should never compete with your friends. You should always elevate together and not be in a competition because if one eat, we both gonna eat. So compete with your friends. That's late. If you compete with your friend, that's not your friend. Period.
So do you like the dynamic between Charlie and our guy? Do you like how hard they go for one another?
Of course, that's a good friendship. You should ride for your friend like that. They have a brother relationship. Do I sometimes think our guy? Sometimes I think Charlie should probably go for our guy a little harder. Yes, but it comes off as Charlie. Our guy goes a little bit harder for Charlie.
Yeah,
but maybe just because
our guy's older and that's like little brother.
Yeah,
like little sis. That's my little sis. Okay, awesome. So we're gonna play a game here, and I do this to wrap up all of the interviews. But is there anything you want to say to your fans, the people who love you, the people that hate you? Because you're getting a lot of love in the comments, and honestly, there's 62 people watching right now. This is the highest number of people who've watched on my interviews. So
wow,
that means something. Hey. Something is on the live. Obviously the views are coming in afterwards. But on a live, like
that's what's up. I love that too, and I just want to say I don't have fans. I have supporters. I don't think I made it to that point to have fans. I was actually talking to my friend that I don't have fans. I have anybody support me. I love you, and that's just what's up. And hopefully y'all can see me make it to bigger places in the future, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, I don't like calling people fans. It just seems like
a little awkward.
It just makes it seem like you're above them.
Yeah,
they're not. They're supporters. They're supporting me and they're supporting my hustle. So I would never call them fans.
Okay.
Now if I get big, I got millions of people.
Yeah, screaming out, Phor!
Then I'm fans, but right now these are definitely supporters.
Yeah. Okay. So would you say that you're a freak, Phor? Are you freaky? Freaky top?
I'm not a freak. It's just It depends on how late it is.
Okay.
If I'm drunk, if I leave the club, then I have my freaky moments, but I'm not a freak. If that makes sense. Like, I'm not a nigga that's gonna be texting you like, what kind of underwear you got on, or, oh, the miss. I don't do all that.
Yes.
But now if I'm in the moment and we're in it, of course, we all have our freaky moments.
So let's talk about the fight between Akeem and Delicious, and where you were just pretty much the orchestrator.
Oh, definitely.
Were you truly bored and nothing was going on? Or what was it? Because it seemed like Phor, you just kept hopping in there every moment that you got to stir the pot.
I did, and I enjoyed it.
Did production tell you to do that?
Production honestly never told me to do anything. Some people got told to do things. Phor was absolutely me. Nobody told me to do shit.
Yeah.
Production was actually mad when I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna leave it alone. When we got done, they was like, you should have kept that shit going. I was already entertained at this point.
Yeah.
You know.
So you and our guy, y'all kind of had like a little awkward run-in right there.
That was our first time meeting.
Yeah, and so you was like, girl, don't come at me. Do you feel like our guy was coming for you because you were, because what I took from you, and correct me if I'm wrong, you were saying, okay, why would she lie? And then he's like, well, why would you believe her? So it's like you guys were saying the same thing, but it was vice versa. You get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So do you really feel like she climbed Charlie's back?
No, I don't. Like I said, I was bored at the moment, and at that time, I did. Now I know. Okay. But at that time, I was like, I didn't believe it, but I did not believe it because my thing was, we're in Atlanta. It's not uncommon for that to happen. So why wouldn't I believe it? Who sits there and lie about doing something like that?
Yeah.
Like, who does that?
So do you feel like she's lying?
She just admitted on last episode she was lying.
Well, I thought that she was like, when you guys and her were, when she was talking to Redrick, I thought that she was saying no to something else.
Oh, no, she said she didn't fuck him. She lying.
Oh, so she lied and brought it up about him.
She lied. She was just, I'm telling you, people be thirsty for the camera. They just make up any type of shit. Yeah. I said everything I did on the show was authentic. I didn't have a fake falling out with Dre. I didn't cuss people out and throw shit for the camera. It was actually reality. Some people be lying for the camera.
So do you feel like Akeem should have tapped this transgender woman?
Do I think Akeem should have tapped her? You know what? Yeah.
Yeah,
I do.
So, give me the real tea. Was they really arguing because they fought because she said the N-word, or was it something else going on?
Akeem did say he was tired of her saying nigga out there. He had a conversation with me. If you guys watch the show, you can probably see us back there talking like this. Saying nigga. So yes, he did fire her for that, but he also fought because Delicious tried to hit him with a shoe. Delicious actually hit him in the head with that fake red bottom. Yeah. And that's why they had to fight. So it was a mixture of both.
So she hit Akeem in the head.
She hit Akeem in the head with the heel. Oh, but Akeem was over there saying, I'm tired of this bitch saying nigga. So that's why they got into it. Did you notice?
Because he tried to grab the heel out of her hands, what we saw. Yeah. Is that when she hit him? Or was she hit him before that?
Shit.
Because it just looked crazy, like they were just tussling in the corner.
It was sporadic. But I think she definitely hit Akeem with the heel, though. No, she didn't hit him with it. She told Akeem she was going to hit him with the heel because he was pretty much over there telling her, look, you got to watch him out. And she's like, bitch, I hit you with this heel. Yeah, and the king said, bitch, no, you're not, because that's a weapon. So Akeem snatched it. And that's when they went to. That's when they went into it. Because I would snatch something too, bitch. You got a heel, you trying to hit me. Yeah. You in my area. You going to hit me with it? Yeah. You give it to me. Okay, gotcha. And then when he snatched it, Delicious wanted to hit him. And then that's when Delicious hair flew across and all that. And you were gagging. I was highly entertained. You really didn't care? Not at all. What happened? You were just there for the shits and the giggles. I promise you, I didn't give a fuck about none of them. Yeah. I told you I was ostracized, I was surprised. I don't care if Charlie fucked this person or that person. Like I said in the show, I was stirring the pot because I was bored. I really don't give a fuck. Yeah, you were just I didn't care about Delicious getting her wig pulled. I don't care about, only thing I really cared about was her saying negative racial slurs. Okay. That's the only thing I genuinely did care about. Gotcha. I give a fuck who fuck too. Ain't nobody fuck me. I don't give a fuck. I ain't get hit in the head with no heel. I ain't get my wig snatched. Yeah. We are really not friends like that. We're just in a group, a It's work. And I tell people that all the time. It is work. Thank you. And yeah, it's great to have a good Judy in the work environment because it makes it easier. Definitely. But at the end of the day, these people aren't your friends. They're not my friends. I don't call them when I'm going through problems in my life and how you doing today. My real friends are like right here, like Dre, like people I talk to every day. Chris is so cute. Chris, would you like to get the camera and say hi? Really Come in and say hey, bro. Yeah, this is my best friend, Chris. This is a real friend. Come through, Chris. That's the Coral. Hey, Chris. Hello. How's it going? Good. Yeah. What's up?
So tell us a little bit about how you met Phor.
We
Sorry,
actually went
nervous.
to we went to high school together, and believe it or not, we were sworn enemies in high school. Like I could not.
I outed Chris.
I
For real?
Yeah.
So you was in the closet.
I was one of them brothers, them high school people.
That just stayed and stayed and stayed.
And
Okay.
he was that one that, you know, he was very much confident in himself. He was Edward.
He's
And
always been Edward.
And whatever you see right now is yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, I couldn't stand him, but now that's not, you know.
This was up. So you can say that. So you live here in Atlanta too?
Yes.
On
I
the
just
north
live-
side?
Yes, I live in Sandy Springs.
Okay, how old are you?
29.
29?
Yes.
Okay, that's what's up. What do you do?
Really, I just work, but I love modeling, I love fashion, I love to act, I love to dance.
I'm trying to get Chris on the next season.
But you would say that you're just a regular guy. You like
I'm
to
just
go to
a
work, go
regular
home, and
devil, yes.
chill.
I like, yeah, and when it's
Okay.
time to, you know, let the head down and party. it's time
That's
to
what's
do
up.
that.
You smoke a little weed?
Yes, I smoke weed.
That's what's up.
And see, Chris, now I'm starting to get my best friend here. I don't even smoke weed, y'all.
He's paranoid. It's-
Oh, you don't like weed?
I don't do drugs,
It
that's
does.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, it does make me weed. It does make you.
It's like I roll up
Yeah.
here, like let me hit it, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have to smoke my blunt with him. But
Yeah.
he be like 2 plus. I'm like, bro, I got the whole blunt to myself. So
Yeah.
it's,
That's what's up. Well, thank you for just coming in really quick
Thank you.
to say hi to everybody. And I'm
What's
gonna
your
let you
IG,
know
Chris? Tell me your Instagram.
Oh yes, give us your Instagram.
Underscore. Hold on. What is my? Sorry. Underscore. He stands alone.
Underscore he stands alone.
Yes.
Underscore HESTANDSALONE.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
Alrighty, well, I'm gonna have to go somewhere there while I wrap this up. Thank you.
Thank you.
Y'all give it to Christopher. Alrighty, so we're gonna play a game for, okay?
Okay, let's play. I'm very competitive, so I hope I
Yeah.
win.
Well, the game is I just pretty much go down the list. I'm gonna say a name. It's one of your castmates on the show,
Okay.
and you're just gonna give me one word about how you feel about this person. Okay?
Okay.
Really short, really sweet, and really to the point.
It's gonna be
Okay?
one word.
Yes, one word.
Okay.
So we're going to start with Roman.
Invisible.
Okay? Sherrod.
Ooh, emotional.
Okay? Delicious.
Trash.
Okay, damn. Redrick.
Hustler.
Okay. Lando.
Creep.
Okay. Dracember.
Boston.
Tramiel.
Z's.
Okay.
As
Devon.
in like Z.
Z like sleep. Boring.
Z. Hit the alarm. Catch some more Z's. Catch a few more Z's. Yeah.
Gotcha. Devon.
An attention whore. Attention seeker.
Okay. Argyle.
Loyal.
Carl.
I'm beating her ass when I see her. And that's on my mama. That's all I'm giving her though. I'm beating your ass when I see you though.
Okay.
That's up for her. Actually, a weak ass pussy ass bitch. One word. Hoe. Actually, bum. Actually, bottom of the barrel. One word.
I
let me
said one
think.
word for.
I know. I had multiple for this overweight bitch. Let me think. Oh, one word. Okay, for him. Thirsty.
Thirsty. Okay. Charlie.
Driven.
Okay. Ike.
I guess. I don't know. Country.
Okay, country, cause he's from Louisiana
Yeah,
or whatever.
country.
Yeah. Okay, so you don't have any run-ins with Ike or anybody like in that circle.
No, I told you I was ostracized. Like we do not hang together. The only person on the show I hang with, I hang with Akeem outside of the show and Dre Simber. Other than anybody else, not at all. We are not the same. We do not hang in the same settings. We don't go to the same places. And I'm actually content with that because I don't want to be around half of them bitches.
Yeah, so you only show up to do your job and then you let it be what it's gonna be.
Yeah, I don't want them to come to my house. I don't want them to have brunch. I don't want to sit over dinner. I don't fuck with half of them. Would I possibly in the future get to build a bond with them after this season? They get to actually know me, possibly. But right now, no, I don't know any of them. To have runners other than Akeem and Dre, like we do not have a rapport at all.
So when Akeem was saying that, yeah, I love Dre Simber, that's my little brother, like I want to mentor him. Is Akeem really being a great mentor to Dre Simber?
I don't think.
In your opinion?
No, I don't think Akeem can mentor anybody as far as right now. Now, possibly in the future, but no, I don't think Akeem can mentor Dre because I think a mentor has to be in a different place than that other. You have to be on two different levels, and you can't mentor somebody. That's like somebody trying to teach. You just can't. You can't. No.
Okay, I feel that.
I can't. I'm trying to make it make sense.
Yeah.
But no, you can't mentor somebody if you're not there yet.
Okay, alrighty.
That's like somebody poor trying to tell somebody how to get rich. Bitch, we both poor, so how you gonna tell me how to get rich?
And you ain't even got it.
If you ain't did it, you know?
Period. So are there any last words for? We're wrapping this up right now. I really appreciate you for coming.
Thank you.
No problem.
And the last word
finally,
is, I know y'all, but I should.
Boy, you big too. You ain't no little person. You look little on the show.
What?
Yeah, in the confessionals with the do-rag and the fur, it was like tiny tees.
I think it was the maybe it was the jacket.
It was the big jacket.
It was the damn jacket.
Yeah.
Y'all, I don't know why they let me go. That's what I want to say, y'all. Don't judge me about that jacket and that do-rag, okay?
Because we weren't here for it. You know that.
I wasn't here for it either. My mom was like, are you serious?
Yeah.
I was like,
you're not better than that for.
I couldn't believe it. And then they really did have the runs in it. I'll be honest, y'all, I hated that confessional look. I was like, dude. And then I think somebody was like, I look like Sticky from the Proud Family.
Oh my God, yes! Benny's bestie, the little boy.
And I was like,
I'm gagging.
They hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, the people in the comments on these web shows, they are mean.com and will eat your ass.
I'll be seeing the comments, I don't respond to them.
You don't respond, you just have to. That's why when you do this shit, you have to have a strong mind because this shit will eat you the fuck up if you let these bitches get you.
Oh no, it gonna be getting me.
The comment section, people.
See, this is why you don't have to do it because guess what? I'm on the screen, they're in the comments. That's how you know
we're not even matching.
So you're typing about me, and I'm not even worried about you, but you want to have this energy to be mean to me, and you don't even really know me.
Yeah.
So that's why I never even respond to it because I'm like, y'all really don't. They don't actually know me.
Yeah.
They know Phor on the show in these different settings. They don't know the me like with my friend now, or like I'm talking to you. They don't. They haven't seen the calm me.
Yeah. Because and that's what I want my CAINIAC conversations to be, where people come in and y'all just talk and do this. Like I never wanted to be, so interviewy. I wanted to just flow like a natural conversation.
It was a very.
So that's what it was given.
Yeah, it was, and I was very comfortable talking.
Yes, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm glad you were comfortable and not forced to answer questions like some of these other YouTubers do, honey.
No.
But it's all good for it. And I just really thank you for coming. You guys, make sure you follow Phor on Instagram at Phor Jones, PHORJONES. Phor, please do not be out here in these streets fighting. We need you free because we want to hear your music. And that's just so pure.
But I don't fight, y'all. I promise you, I've not touched people in years. But I don't fight.
We don't want fame hopping out, okay? Let's keep fame locked up.
Leave that lady where she was living. That bitch crazy.
Yes, guys.
We're going to leave him alone.
Well, I thank you guys for tuning in to the CAINIAC conversation with Phor. He's about to go turn up and do him. I'm about to get me a good nap. I'll be back later on this evening with my review of Real Housewives of Potomac. Follow Phor on Instagram, Phor Jones. Follow me on all of my social media. And please get your Pura t-shirts and tanks in the description of this video. There's a link. I love you guys. Peace.
Bye, y'all.
Let me end this.
Oh, that was fun.